Okay, I fear this one is gonna be messy as hell. So, hi muckers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing very, very, very well. Today, we are gonna be making a video on something that has been so requested beyond words. So, online right now, a lot of people are talking about Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez, which Selena Gomez is my niche interest, which is not very niche because she is one of the most famous people in the entire world, but I am such a diehard Selena Gomez fan. And it was crazy to me because so many people have been sending me everything that has been going on right now with Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez. And I'm like, do all of y'all know, like, the Adam McIntyre lore with Selena Gomez? Like, before anything, before I'm Adam, before I'm Irish, I am a Selena Gomez fan at my core, at my deepest, deepest, deepest core. Like, Selena was the first person I was a fan of. She was my first fan account. She over the years has just been someone that I grew up with, and then in my adult life I love her in a different way now, and she actually just released an album while I'm out on this trip, which is incredible. And I ended up getting to meet her not that long ago, and I was able to hold up photos of me whenever I was a little baby, where I would wear like my I Heart Selena Gomez, oh my god, I used to wear this. God, this is so embarrassing. I went to like a Catholic school, like it was like a Catholic, really religious school, and I would wear this to our like PE when we would do like gym. I would wear this I Heart Selena Gomez, and everyone else would be in like their rugby attire, their football attire, and I wore a custom I Heart Selena Gomez to play gym. And I got to bring these photos. Here's me in a Selena Gomez cardboard cutout. So the cardboard cutout era started long before my YouTube. And I ended up being able to show her these images, and I met her, and she was so, so, so sweet. And again, I just want to open this with saying that I am a Selena Gomez defender till I die. So this is going to be important for this video because people have been messaging me about this Hailey Bieber series that is going viral online and being like, what's Adam's take gonna be? What's Adam's take on it? And I'm like, what's Adam's take on it? Do you know Adam McIntyre? So, let's discuss. So this series is going viral on TikTok and it's in mainstream media. Hailey Bieber is allegedly suing people, and it is compiling the lore of Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber's wife, and Selena Gomez. Now, babies, let me take you to class a second. So, I ran a Selena Gomez fan page all of my childhood on Facebook, and I was a Jelena fan zone, like down. So Jelena was Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez's name as a couple, and I was a Jelena down, which basically meant that I loved them as a couple, and I would run fan pages for them being a couple. Now, what's interesting is whenever I was younger, I used to not understand complexities of relationships, and then when I look at everything to do with Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber's relationship as an adult, I look at it in a very different way. I am now the age that they were when they, like, broke up, got back together, broke up. And as a child, it was really confusing, this back and forth of them dating and then not dating and then dating and then cheating and then not cheating, and it was confusing. But as an adult who goes through situationships and relationships and all like that, I get how the world of everything, is messy, right? But with Jelena, it was really interesting because they met whenever Selena and Justin were incredibly young, and they're very close in age, but when they were incredibly young, and when Selena was on Disney and Justin Bieber was a rising star, and they had this tumultuous relationship that lasted until Justin Bieber got married. So they got together when they were like both like 16 or something like that, and they dated every single year basically, or at least met up in a romantic capacity, and I know this from being a fan, which is embarrassing, until Justin Bieber married Hailey Bieber. Now, to me, it, seemed like a relationship that would just go back and forth, and, relationships are mess. But it did seem like these people were in love with each other and they kept going back to each other, but there was always one person who kept, cropping up, even whenever I was running my fan pages, who was Hailey Bieber. Now, Hailey Bieber, isn't it the Baldwin family? We all know Hailey Bieber, right? So, as a Selena Gomez fan, Hailey Bieber always pissed me the hell off because she would always you know, be really flirty with Justin Bieber. And she was always known as a fan of Justin Bieber and also a fan of Selena Gomez. But then she would always swoop in when Selena and Justin would like temporarily break up. And she was always like the other woman, you know, over these years. And then when she got married to Justin Bieber, obviously I was an adult, so I didn't care as much as what I would have as a child, but I still felt really sorry for Selena Gomez and sad for Selena Gomez that the person that she had devoted most of her life to, you know, was taken by this person who was always hot on her heels trying to steal her man off of her. So regardless of what I felt about Jelena, regardless of what I felt about Selena, Justin, Hailey, it very clearly was a case of Hailey Bieber was so obsessed with Selena and Justin and would have done anything to have been involved in either of their lives. And this series is something that I'm really interested to dive into as a fan of everything when it was going down, because I wonder how much I know of this, how much I don't know of this, if I have any different opinions from like news channels who maybe aren't like a Selena Gomez fan down. So let's dive into it, shall we? Also, just want to let you know that the Chronically online tour is on sale right now. Basically, we are about to embark on our second leg, which I'm so excited for. We have finished our first leg. We are embarking on the second leg. I can't wait to meet all of the muckers. And I also just want to let you know as well that my Patreon is linked down below and I have exclusive videos going up there all the time. I love the Patreon. So if you want to do that, it'll be linked down below. I would really appreciate it. And again, the Chronically Online Tour, if you're in Nashville, Philly, Washington, Boston, Minneapolis, and all of the different places we are going literally in a couple weeks. I can't wait to meet all of you. And I do just want to clarify as well, I know a lot of people are really pissed at me because I did say that we were going to do Canada and Australia, and then I went silent. Babies, I am working on it. It won't be the Chronically Online Tour, I fear, but I fear that I'm going to be announcing another tour very soon that hopefully will be in Canada and Australia. No promises, but I'm working my damn best to persuade people because I know that everyone was pissed whenever I didn't announce it. So let's get into this. Hailey Bieber's decade-long obsession, part 1. This is a 7-part, 8-part, I think, series. Baby, I'm gonna lock the hell in.
Never gave up. In fact, she was there the whole time, lurking in the shadows, using her famous friends and dad's Hollywood connections to turn her 13-year-old dream into reality.
That's the craziest thing. The amount of time she's on the red carpet with her father, her famous father, her rich father, holding up magazines of Justin and Selena's relationship. The amount of time she tweeted, Jelena's so cute, I love Jelena, Jelena forever, I love Selena, Selena and Justin together. Like, if you're Justin Bieber and your wife how does he feel about all this? Obviously, like, I mean, they're married, but like, hello? Very, 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 very strange behavior.
This is the story of how relentless ambition and a hidden agenda turned Hailey Baldwin following the 2009 release of Justin Bieber's debut singles, One Time and One Less Lonely Girl. He was invited onto the Today Show to perform them. Unbeknownst to Justin, this appearance would completely change his life, as Hailey Baldwin's father, Stephen Baldwin, would take her backstage to meet 15-year-old Justin Bieber when she was just 13 years old.
This is my daughter Hailey.
This also makes me really sad that adults were actively working against a then child, Justin Bieber, to like set up these connections and stuff. Like, it's weird as hell. It's weird as goddamn hell. It really is so weird. And Hailey Bieber will do interviews now where she'll be like, you know, I just wasn't even a fan of Justin. You know, it just happened organically.
Yeah, we've been enjoying your music.
Like many 13-year-old girls at the time, Hailey likely had a crush on Justin, and her father Stephen was using his connections to do
It's like a damn organized marriage, arranged marriage, like within Hollywood. Like, what the hell?
something sweet for his daughter. However, this wouldn't be the only time Hailey was around Justin before he really knew who she was.
So,
for example, Hailey would also appear at Justin's Toyota concert series performance in Rockefeller Plaza.
Like, that is, this photo of her, like, secretly in the crowd
Justin's Toyota concert
is like a damn crime scene photo. Like, this is so weird.
series performance in Rockefeller Plaza before following him to Los
I
Angeles.
also just want to clarify that she is a kid in that photo, so I don't want to hate much, but she never grew out of that behavior, which is why I am hating.
Angeles to attend the premiere of his movie, Never Say Never, where she can be seen watching him from the sidelines as he walks the purple carpet.
Like, this is so weird. All the adults in the situation putting her in this position as well.
Even Baldwin would actually pull some strings that allowed Hailey to meet Justin again, and this would give us their first photo together. 4 months later, Hailey would even be photographed posing with a photo of Justin Bieber on the cover of
with Selena Gomez, mind you.
Magazine while attending the premiere of the 2011 movie Monte Carlo. Something ironic.
Selena Gomez's movie! Which, by the way, Monte Carlo is such a comfort watch. It's probably still one of my favorite Selena Gomez movies of all time. It's one of the reasons that I really fell in love with Paris. If you haven't watched Monte Carlo, it's like a cheesy movie. We all will know the ending within 5 minutes of watching the movie. I would recommend watching Monte Carlo. Selena Gomez's acting in it is so fucking good, and she's like 16 years old in it. I really, really, really recommend. If you haven't watched Monte Carlo, it is a feel-good fucking movie, bitch. But this is so weird that Hailey Bieber would go to Selena Gomez public events just so her father could get her to meet Justin Bieber.
About this is that Justin's photograph is next to his new at the time girlfriend, Selena Gomez, who also starred in the Monte Carlo movie and would soon become Hailey's arch enemy. It's clear by this point that Hailey Baldwin wanted Justin Bieber for herself, and even though Selena Gomez took him off the market, Hailey wasn't going to give up so easily. For example, in 2012, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez would enjoy a date night together where they would eat sushi and go to the movie theater. However, paparazzi photos and videos would reveal that none other than Hailey Baldwin.
Let me tell you something. As someone, again, who was on Twitter, Facebook groups of Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber, I know all of this. I know that she would be mysteriously in the background of when Justin and Selena would be together. Date nights, premieres, all like this. It's fucking psychotic. It literally is like Selena Gomez, well, what I was going to say, I shouldn't actually say out loud. Clap if you think she should suffer. Like, I can't say what I was going to say.
And was following them around on their date, keeping an eye on Justin. Now, it's possible all of this has been a coincidence. Hailey does have a famous father, and the Hollywood circle is smaller than it appears. Except that in 2019, a self-proclaimed former Justin Bieber superfan posted a video on YouTube where she claims to have helped set up Hailey with Justin, and has the receipts to show for it. I told you, one believer never.
Oh my god, let's go into part 2.
I feel like this is an opening to a documentary.
I used to be a Bieber fan, and I'm not talking a Bieber fan, I'm talking a New York City Bieber fan, and we've all been there, but I lived in New York City and I had the resources to go see him.
According to this video, Dana, the former superfan, used to run a Justin Bieber fan account with over 200,000 followers, and had become somewhat of a niche internet celebrity amongst the Justin Bieber community.
I think my biggest Selena Gomez fan page was at like, I think my biggest one on Facebook got to like, I might be wrong, but I think it was like 90,000 likes. Bitch, I was impressed by that.
Year-old Hailey Baldwin followed Dana in 2011, and over time, she would become friendly with her online, regularly tweeting back and forth and DMing her for intel on Justin Bieber's location.
Here you're gonna see where I wrote Satai Fifth Ave. The DM that was right above that.
Again, how is this not incredibly weird for Justin Bieber?
That she sent to me is gone because she unsent it right away. And if I went back to my MacBook from 2013, maybe I could find that, because above that, and you're gonna have to take my word for this one because I don't have it, but she said, "What hotel is Justin staying at? Kylie and I want to know."
According to Dana, when she would give Hailey information on what hotel Justin Bieber was staying at, Hailey would either book a room there or eat at the hotel restaurant. Hailey's goal was to cross paths with Justin Bieber as much as possible.
Meanwhile, he was with Selena Gomez this entire time, and also the media and the general public love to villainize Selena Gomez, which pisses me off.
Hopes that he one day considered her a potential partner.
We would give her that info because she would either stay at that hotel or she would eat at that hotel or do whatever at that hotel so she could bump into him. Hailey Baldwin went from trying to bump into Justin Bieber at the Satai, the London, to marriage. It is so iconic. Like, everyone's making a joke that it was her 10-year plan, like, get
I feel like this is an opening to a documentary.
Part 3.
Shows tweets a now 16-year-old Hailey Baldwin sent to her, where Hailey discusses Justin Bieber's height and speculates how much more he will grow, something you would expect a superfan to tweet. Even back in 2013, Hailey was serious about protecting her man, and would ask if the DMs Dana tweeted from Justin Bieber were real or not, with Dana confirming to her that she was just making a joke. Although it's difficult to believe everything you hear on the internet, it's worth mentioning that Hailey Baldwin actually participated in the Justin Bieber fan video orchestrated by Dana. After Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez released a lip sync video to Carly Rae Jepsen's Call Me,
which is so iconic. Oh my god, this Call Me Maybe video, if you're a child of the internet, same age-ish of me, you will know this video. Ashley Tisdale, Justin Bieber, Selena, like, these names, right? They did this lip sync video of Call Me Maybe. It is fucking iconic. And then Hailey Bieber participated in a fan follow-up version of it.
Maybe Dana and several other Justin Bieber superfans recreated it.
Oh my god, this kind of video style with, like, your username is giving me, like, trauma flashbacks to when I used to make these kind of videos for people I was a fan
None
of.
other than Hailey Baldwin sending Dana a
Oh my
clip of herself
God.
to include in the fan recreation. At this point in time, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez had broken up and gotten back together multiple times. But 2014 would mark the beginning of their longest break yet. And luckily for Hailey, she had become close with Kylie and Kendall Jenner. This is important because Justin was also friends with the Jenner sisters. And because they now shared mutual friends, Hailey's access to Justin had never been easier. She would no longer have to rely on Belieber fan accounts to give her intel on his location. Now she could simply ask her friends. Shows
This
tweets
is so
announced
weird!
This newfound connection with the Jenner sisters proved valuable, and things were looking up for Hailey after she was spotted getting dinner with Justin, going to a movie, and then going back to his house.
Selena Gomez should be allowed to... If I was Selena Gomez back then, now... Fuck you, Hailey Bieber. You know what I mean?
Where she wouldn't be seen leaving until the following morning. However, with Justin's heart healing from the recent breakup with Selena and New Year's Eve quickly approaching, Hailey had her eyes on the prize and didn't want to risk Selena ruining that for her. It's a little loose, but fans speculate that Selena Gomez's last-minute New Year's Eve trip to Dubai with Kendall Jenner and Gigi Hadid was
No. Hold on.
trip to Dubai with Kendall Jenner.
This is something, as a Selena Gomez fan, is deep in our lore. And this is something that, as an adult, pisses me off more than it did as a child. So the lore is that, obviously, Hailey Bieber, best friends with Kendall and Kylie, and Hailey Bieber, you know, had been seen going to dinner with Justin Bieber a couple times. Selena and Justin were going through a tumultuous phase. This was like 2014-15, their longest break yet. It was alleged that Justin and Selena were going to meet up for New Year's Eve. And then at the last minute, Selena Gomez goes to Dubai with Kendall and Kylie, I'm pretty sure, and Gigi, I was going to say gorgeous, Hadid, for New Year's Eve, leaving Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber in New York, I'm pretty sure, free on New Year's Eve. Because Selena's now been invited on a girls' trip. But it's been alleged that the girls' trip was set up to purposely bring Selena away from being able to hang out with Justin from Kendall. Weird as hell. It's something as an adult, if someone did that to me and I found out, you know what I mean?
And Gigi Hadid was actually a setup to put Hailey and Justin together. With Selena out of the country, the chances of Justin and Selena rekindling their relationship at midnight were now zero. Unfortunately for Hailey, Justin would make it clear that he wasn't looking for a new partner, and instead was more focused on having fun. And just like old times, Hailey would defend her territory. After Halsey was photographed leaving a building with Justin, Hailey would post a video of herself to social media telling her driver to change the radio station after a Halsey song started playing.
Can you change the station?
Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
This is when Hailey really started to lose the plot and get progressively more and more bold with her actions. While Justin and Selena were still separated, Justin would do a series of interviews where he praises Selena and describes her as the love of his life, going on to say they were, quote, so in love, nothing else mattered. We were all about each other. Clearly feeling jealous about how Justin was speaking of his ex, Hailey began accidentally retweeting tweets that shipped Justin Bieber and herself, as well as tweets from people wishing that Hailey would fight Selena. This is when Hailey's behavior stops coming across as enthusiastic and starts coming off as obsessive. This newfound connection with the Jenners, over the next couple of years, she would seemingly try and mold herself to be more like Selena Gomez in hopes of receiving attention from Justin. For example, Hailey has a tendency to copy Selena's outfits and poses. Fans have dug up many examples of Hailey posting photos shortly after Selena where she's either wearing the same exact outfit or something very similar. The copying allegation—
And what's crazy to me is, as a child this was happening, and now I'm an adult and it's still happening.
Even extend to the poses she makes in the photos, as well as her facial expressions. Now, if you're shopping at the same stores or keeping up with the current fashion meta, the reality is your outfits are going to overlap with what other people are wearing. But all of these outfits were posted by Selena first, with Hailey sometimes posting her in the same exact outfit as soon as 24 hours later. The accessories, the facial expressions, the outfits, they're all the same. But it doesn't just stop with clothes. On June 4th, 2015, Selena Gomez would be spotted with a new tattoo behind her ear. This tattoo is just the letter G and is supposedly a tribute to her baby sister Gracie. However, on June 16th—
You see how I got that so quick? I need to be in a pop culture quiz.
12 days later, Hailey Baldwin would be spotted sporting an almost identical G tattoo in the same exact location as Selena's. Hailey would claim that the tattoo is an homage to her pastor's daughter Georgia, but Hailey, seemingly copying Selena while simultaneously rooting on her downfall, will become harder and harder to ignore. In February of 2018, Selena Gomez would check herself into the Privé Swiss Psychiatric Facility in Connecticut, a facility that offers therapy for individuals needing a retreat from high-profile, always-on lifestyles. And Hailey would allegedly drive past Selena's home with her pastor's wife to make sure Selena was still in therapy. Over the next couple of years— 2018 is kind of confusing, as Justin Bieber would get back together with Selena Gomez for a couple of months before she finally broke up with him for good, only for Justin to marry Hailey 6 months later.
It's also been alleged that Justin proposed to Selena and she said no, therefore he then proposed to Hailey really quickly after, cause easy.
Hailey would later claim in interviews that she and Justin officially started dating in 2016, but if that's the case, why was Justin dating Selena just months before your wedding? Either way, Hailey Baldwin was now Hailey Bieber, and even though she got what she seemingly always wanted, it still wasn't enough.
Now, there is a photo of Justin and Selena. Let me try to find it. Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez. When did Lose You to Love Me come out? 2019. I needed to lose you to love me, to love. I'm looking for the specific photo, or maybe it was 2020. Hold on. It was right before Justin and Hailey got engaged. Oh, damn, I can't find it. But basically, it's Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, and they were at this place for hours. And it seemingly was the last time they ever met before Justin got married to Hailey. And it just was crazy because they're laughing, they're smiling, they're kissing, they're hugging. And it's really weird. Per Selena. And people fucking hate on her in this situation.
Following the release of Selena Gomez's song, Lose You to Love Me, Hailey would immediately post a screenshot of her playing Summer Walker's song, I'll Kill You. While Hailey would claim the timing was merely a coincidence, many fans interpreted this post as another attack on Selena. To make matters more confusing, in 2019, Hailey Bieber would debut another tattoo, this time on her ring finger, and featured the letter J. This tattoo is clearly a Justin Bieber tribute. However, fans were quick to notice that it shares a striking resemblance to a ring Justin Bieber bought Selena Gomez all the way back in 2012. A couple months later, Hailey even made sure to crash Selena's album release party being held at the restaurant Craig's in West Hollywood, despite not being invited, by making sure to arrive there before it started and staying long enough to overlap with the event, only leaving through a back door once Selena left her party. According to tweets from the evening of the party, once Selena arrived, the restaurant started playing her music, and that didn't sit right with Hailey. Hailey's stylist, Maeve, asked a waitress to play the song Yummy by Justin Bieber, and when that request wasn't fulfilled, Hailey and her table allegedly started yelling Justin's name. Hailey Bieber would find herself under the microscope yet
I also fucking love Craig's in West Hollywood. Mom, if you're watching, this happened in Craig's.
again
We love
following
Craig's.
the release of her home cooking show, What's in My Kitchen, as it shares a striking, undeniable resemblance to Selena Gomez's cooking
Selena and
show,
Chef.
Selena Plus Chef, that debuted 2 years before Hailey's show, 2018. Let's start at the beginning. Selena's show starts with a faux camera HUD overlay to give that raw homemade production quality feel. Hailey's show
The
also
Chronically online tour intro be like, if you know, you know.
starts with a faux camera HUD overlay. Selena points out that the show does in fact take place in her real home.
This is my real home. Everything that we're doing is at home.
Hailey points out that the show is actually recorded in her real home.
Yes, we actually are in my real kitchen, in my real house.
Selena has her Nana introduce the dish they will be cooking.
So Nana, what do we call this?
Cheesy tortilla chip casserole.
Hailey has her Nana introduce the dish they will be cooking.
And Nana, what are we making today?
Selena Plus Chef would go on to have 4 11-episode seasons on HBO Max, as well as a spin-off that's still currently airing titled Selena Plus Restaurant, while Hailey Bieber's What's in My Kitchen would release 5 episodes before being abandoned completely. After fans caught on to Hailey practically copying Selena word for word, things got even darker when they dug into Hailey's interviews.
I realized that everybody
Oh,
else
God.
seemed to be narrating my life for me.
Yes.
So why don't I put something out that is my side of the story?
I realized that I was able to tell my story about who I was from my own mouth instead of people from the outside being able to tell my story for me.
Let's start at the beginning.
Oh my
Selena
god.
That was one of the moments where I was like, I don't have to be that 19-year-old body shape anymore because I'm not.
That's the other thing too that
16 days
I
later.
think I'm learning is I'm not 19 anymore. I'm 24 now. I feel like my body has changed the most even this last year.
Somebody asked me a while ago, what's the one thing you wish people knew about you?
My heart.
And I said I wanted it to be my heart.
What do you wish more people knew about you?
My heart.
People didn't really know me. They didn't know who I was. They didn't know Hailey for Hailey. And I just always had this constant battle where I was saying, I wish people just knew my heart.
For what it's worth, this last Selena Gomez interview where she talks about her heart isn't even easy to find. It comes from the press circuit for the movie Rudderless, and at the time of this recording, only has 2,870 views and is seemingly only hosted on a Portuguese Selena Gomez fan account. If Hailey
It's run by
really
me.
did copy Selena's quote, and this is the same source she stole it from, she would have had to have been far down the Selena interview rabbit hole, as this clip was hard to find even knowing what to search for. It's almost comical how many instances you can find.
And also, when Selena Gomez was a surprise guest at Coachella in 2021, No, 2018. I don't fucking know. Justin Bieber accidentally posted a story in which you could see that on his computer he was searching up Selena Gomez's outfit at Coachella. So, like, did Justin and Hailey just, like, obsess over Selena?
And of Hailey Bieber, coincidentally, doing something Selena Gomez has already done, even extending to the ad campaign for Hailey's
Weird.
beauty company Rhode, sharing a striking resemblance to Selena's beauty company. A company that, when not copying Selena's, is allegedly copying smaller, lesser-known brands, even down to the descriptions. Hailey's greatest life achievement will be marrying Justin Bieber.
That was one of the moments where
Oh
I was
my
like, I don't
god. Like, again, here's the thing. It just feels really...
Achievement will be
Okay,
marrying Justin.
wait. I didn't know if there was
Hailey
another one. Oh my god, wait. I was gonna...
Achievement will be marrying
I was gonna stop talking, but oh my god, there's another one. Sorry, my bad.
Justin Bieber. And just for a bit, let's give her some credit. Like most girls during the Bieber fever era, she wanted nothing more than to be with Justin. And through her relentless ambition, world-class hating, and a meticulously orchestrated plan, Hailey spent 9 years building connections with people to put herself around Justin as much as possible. From befriending the Jenner sisters and working with fan accounts to feed her intel on Justin's every move, to booking countless hotel rooms just to bump into him in the elevator, and then traveling to the next hotel to pretend to coincidentally be dining there that evening. Hailey set her eyes on the prize, put in the work, and found herself across the altar from Justin Bieber.
I don't even know what to call it because it's so beyond iconic that there needs to be a new word invented for what Hailey Baldwin has done. Hailey Baldwin went from trying to bump into Justin Bieber at the Satai, the London, to marriage. It is so iconic. Like, everyone's making a joke that it was her 10-year plan. Like, did it. We stand Hailey Baldwin. She did that. Do not give up. Like, that's inspirational. You can do anything in life because Hailey Baldwin did that.
What other cases of a pop music stan marrying their idol can you think of? She might be the only one to ever do it, and she at least deserves some credit for that. However, after spending a third of your life fighting another woman for your man, what are you left with? You arrived at the destination, but is it as fun as the journey you took getting there? Perhaps this is why, after 6 years of marriage to Justin, we still see Hailey copying and clowning on Selena. Perhaps Hailey can't help herself because it's all she's really known. While most people spend ages 13 to 22 discovering who they are and finishing school, Hailey spent those formative years indulging herself in a childhood fantasy. It also has to hurt that after announcing your pregnancy to the world, Selena Gomez, your husband's ex-girlfriend, started trending on Twitter, and not you, your husband, or your baby. It seems we're not the only ones pondering these questions, as despite the pregnancy announcement, their relationship seems to be
Have they already had their
rocks.
kid?
Stephen Baldwin, Hailey's father, has asked people to pray for Justin and Hailey on Instagram. While divorce rumors swirl around the internet, with some people pointing out that Hailey and Justin arrive and leave events in separate cars, and others speculating that they haven't lived together for some time, all while blind item after blind item allege depression, substance abuse, and cheating from Justin. Always take blind items with a grain of salt, but something often alleged is that Justin and Selena's 4-month stint in 2018, just months before Justin's marriage to Hailey, came as the result of an unexpected pregnancy with Selena, followed by a miscarriage. This could potentially give some added context to why Selena checked herself into a wellness retreat and why Justin flipped from Hailey to Selena to marrying Hailey all in less than a year. Regardless, one thing is for certain. If Selena goes left, Hailey goes left.
Okay. This is something that I just cannot imagine being in Selena Gomez's shoes for. And I'm so happy that she has Benny now. But, you know, devoting over a decade of your life dating someone on and off, and then reuniting again, and then in less than 6 months, that person that you just reunited with is married to the person that was actively following you is just crazy. And again, I'm kind of glad to see the internet seeing a different perspective on this now, because up until now, it's been so pro Hailey and so anti Selena that I'm like, wow, people are finally seeing what I saw on Twitter and Facebook over the last fucking 20 years. Actually, that means I would have been on Twitter at 2 years old. That's not true. Muckers, let me know your opinion on all this. I was so excited to dive into all this. I hope you're all doing very well, and goodbye.